Now, first off, I want to say thank you to everybody that's watching my channel, watching my videos. Like I said, this is a grand thing, a grand project that I have going on. Like I said, this isn't like your regular type of content, although it is content. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is something brand new for the world to see. As you guys can see, right? Hit the QR code. Support a brother, support a project creator. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is unique out of everybody else. You're not gonna find anyone like it. Okay, you're not gonna find another one of these. All right. I did a renovation on the White House, right? I got my little decked out White House. The blue carpet, the blue curtains. This is my aesthetic. This is what fits me. Now I could change it to any color, anytime, right? It doesn't matter. But blue is one of my favorite colors, along with black. So as of right now, the red office, obviously, it's not really my type, and it really wasn't fitting the type of vibe that I was going for, or the aesthetic, should I say. So yeah, this fits my this fits me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else has their own different colors. If you want to do whatever, you can. But as of now, since I'm running this, like I said, it's blue. So, as you guys can see, first off, let me go ahead and say this now. Any items, anything that you guys see propped up on the screen, it can be related to the video, or it cannot. It doesn't have to be related to the video, right? So, for example, you might see the Moses symbol. I told y'all about the Moses project, all right? Project Moses, 2050. Because the project that I'm doing is extending all the way to 2050. The CrownOfVisions, which is basically this whole thing, is basically, it plays into 2060 as well. It's as like a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because once we get to that time, and mind you, once like 2050 comes around, y'all, I'm gonna be like maybe I'm gonna be old, all right? I'm gonna be like maybe in my 40s, maybe in my 50s, all right? So I got, like I said, right now I have time to pre-plan. I have time to organize, and just get things in order, right? Like I said, and this goes for all of y'all. This goes for anybody that wishes to join a project. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can't do this on my own. I have to be honest about that. That's one thing we all have to be honest about. As much as I'm an independent person, right? I like to do my own thing. I like to move how I want to. I don't really ask for help if I don't really have to, right? But it's just certain things that you can't always do by yourself, and you just need people. You need numbers. See what I'm saying? So this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Sharing this with you guys, because like I said, I can't do this alone. It takes the number of people. I need you guys, the masses. I know I call y'all sheep, but like I said, when you're watching my videos, or when you at least watch my video, you're paying attention. Because like I said, you could have had been just clicked off the video a long time ago and just ignored the message that I was giving you guys. But you understand that, hey, there's some value here. And you see that even when you guys read the description of the channel itself, you guys saw that this is like, hold on, this is a real project manifesting in real time. This is happening somewhere in the state somewhere. Someone's taking up this duty to do this. And to sit here and say that that someone's going to be the next president, That's very bold, yo. I'm not gonna lie. You see what I'm saying? That's a very bold move. That's a very bold move. You have to really know what you're doing. Not everybody is meant for that. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just one of them. Cause like I said, if it's not me, it's not gonna be anybody else. And if somebody else does it, they're not gonna do it the right way. They're not gonna do it the way how I'ma do it. Because the way I'ma do it is basically I'ma get the job done, and there won't be any casualties. You see what I'm saying? There won't be any need for conflict or anything like that. I told you guys before, I'm not here to up the casualty rate. I'm here to decrease the casualty rate by any means necessary. So if we could do this without bringing the casualty rate up so high, I'll be glad with that. I'm happy with that. Cause like I said, I don't want to get people hurt, killed, or anything like that. These wars and all this other stuff is out of hand. There's no reason why we as people should not have a say-so of how we handle business in the future. And I told you guys before, I'm not just making this individual decision myself. I'm doing this with the backing of the people. Okay, I told you guys I'm for the people. I'm not for the federal government. Although I say that I work in the federal government, because I do. Right? The government is powered by the people. It's not the other way around. This is a fact. We could all agree on that. We the people give the federal government the power to do what it does. If that was not the case, it would be totally different. We elect representatives, we elect government officials, we make these things happen. We take votes. This is important. We have a whole voting system, right? We've done this for centuries, and like I said, this isn't brand new. Mankind has used this very simple tool, or whatever you want to call it, to make decisions, international decisions. The United Nations, they all take votes. Maybe inside your school, inside of schools, y'all take votes. Inside of a church, y'all take votes. Maybe I don't know how y'all, street niggas, maybe y'all do take votes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to y'all little street operations. But I'm showing you guys how this works. So it's not brand new. The highest number wins. That's how it's always been. So I'm not changing that for anything. I'm not taking that away because that's important. We need that. Now, I told you guys before, as of right now, Trump is in office, right? So we have, like I said, we have to just, for right now, I need you guys to just hold it down. And when I say hold it down, I mean exactly that, hold it down. We got federal agents in Washington, D.C., deployed with the National Guard. I need y'all to not act out and act stupid. Don't start acting like you about to fight the police. I'm already seeing niggas already acting stupid already. Niggas acting like they about to go and fight the police. Nigga, we don't care if you record. Do that. That's something that needs to happen. The police got body cameras. And the streets got body cameras. And there's surveillance cameras all around the neighborhoods, everywhere. Okay? So there's cameras, there's eyes watching everywhere. There's witnesses everywhere, watching everywhere, okay? So we don't have to worry about any crazy shit going on. And like I said, if one police officer does something, he will be corrected. Okay? The whole motherfucking department doesn't need to be shut down just because of one person's wrongdoing. That's not how we do things. We correct that one person, we hold him accountable, and then we conduct business as usual. Nothing changes. So like I said, I need citizens. I need all my American citizens. I need you guys to use your head and pay attention. Chill, okay? If they tell you, if they catch y'all niggas outside drinking whatever, and they for any reason they take your bottle, bro, one or two things, you got two options. Because remember, this is Washington, D.C., okay? So Washington, D.C. is strict. That's the capital of where the motherfucking federal government is, all right? So all y'all niggas is in the land of the federal government, all right? So if they, feel me, like I said, if they say you can't be outside drinking whatever, bro, just take your drink inside. You know what I'm saying? Take your smoke inside. It's not like they said you can't be inside your house smoking weed or whatever. It's legalized. You can have your drink. You can do whatever you want to, bro. And like I said, just as of right now, it's like this just for a little while, not for a long time. I told the citizens, I told y'all before. As long as y'all don't act out and go crazy, the federal government can't do anything to you guys. And I won't allow them to do that to you. See what I'm saying? Because once I take authority, once I get into politics, once I become president, and I'm in the motherfucking, I mean, the thing about it, the most craziest part about this, y'all, is that I don't even have to be in the motherfucking White House to make a real change. That's the best part. I can literally control the whole world with just my voice, my influence. I have real work that has to be done. Okay? This isn't just about me. I told you guys, this isn't just about me. It can't be just about me. We could talk about me, yes, but this isn't just about me. We have a real duty to make sure that we take care of business. So all y'all out there talking about business, this, that, the third, bro. All right then. This is where it's at. I'm about business. All right. I like money, but I don't like money that comes from destruction, death, war. I don't need that type of blood money. I like money that comes from good business. All right. Legal business, not illegal business. There's presidents right now that are profiting off of war. They make money off of war. Somebody's getting paid for that shit, y'all. I hope y'all understand that. I'm gonna stop all that shit. And like I said, I'm going to expose. I'm literally going to expose all this shit so that you guys can see it for yourself, and so that you guys can make a future decision on whether or not you guys are going to elect crazy people, deranged people, or people with a real goal towards something. I'm going to expose the different types of people in the world, the different types of thinking in the world. And then once I do that, I'm going to establish God's laws. Simple laws that's been passed down for generations and generations. Simple 10 Commandments. Because, like I said, America was built on what? Christian values. This isn't a lie. I told y'all guys before, America could have been anything else but what it is today.